welcome. Please understand that the stories and scenarios explored in this series and on this channel are expressions of a possible alternate reality and are entirely fictional. We do not present the views or narratives here as factual information. They are not intended to determine the future or influence your opinion on any real-world facts. That remains the sole responsibility of each individual viewer, utilizing their own perspective and critical reasoning. Enjoy the journey.
If you are like our other friends and would like to contribute to our channel, and you are interested in more content, help us increase our abilities by becoming one of our customers on the World Wide Web at our e-commerce website, dignityback.com. Enough with my digression. It would be very rude of me not to introduce myself. I am Professor Payne.
And I am the guardian of quantum mechanics.
My kind were selected to keep watch of this planet long ago.
And this is how I fit into this version of reality. We vowed to watch the wilderness and ward away any who dared to threaten all of the different ecosystems we know here on Earth. The first place I have ever called home was deep in the Himalaya mountains. This is the Yeti Earth Clan settling in and excavating our Guardian compound labyrinth near the summit of the Mount Everest. Generations came and have gone over these last 12,000 years, but our clan has never faltered on our duties. I was born in the spring following the hibernation of 1937. My eyes were still undeveloped and was still completely reliant on my mother to survive. Most of my time was spent nuzzled tightly in her beautiful white fur. Before the last elder passed back into the great cosmic ether, he spoke of a great evil that was building, and how the greatest battle was an impeding force to be encountered on Earth. It all began one cold, early autumn morning in Belgium, Germany. "33 team members accompanied a German troop movement conducting research and development, incorporating exotic lost technologies and species with activated Guardian DNA sequencing. My clan were deep inside our cave, preparing to hibernate. It was just before the winter of 1938 when they came for my clan and I. They called their mission an expedition, but what ensued was a massacre. Dr. M. Miller and Sergeant Field Deazenfu are on a dual secret mission and expedition.
How long is this ride, brother?
33 days, or if you may, around 792 hours.
Well, I guess this is an 8-part journey then, and that's just counting one way.
First there is Berlin to Caucasus border pass, then next we have to cross of the Soviet Union.
Across Persia to Afghanistan border, then next we will arrive in British India, then finally we turn towards the Himalayas.
And then we have 4 days to establishing a base camp before the season changes for the worst.
Ascending the Ice Kingdom, we have a 4-day hike. Trekking into the inner Himalayas.
And then we have 4 days to establish a base camp before the season changes for the worst.
final approach and the of-location discovery at least one of the cave's entry points before the snow really begins to pack.
No matter what, the future Kaiser and his dogs need to stay at the base camp. We can't let the creatures to sense them.
If this mission fails, it will affect the entire reality of existence on this timeline.
If this expedition fails, it will affect the entire reality of existence on this timeline.
We must rest, other. We have a strenuous journey ahead of us.
One last chance to preserve German heritage with the next Kaiser, Fürst Hans de Arnot, and also obtain additional samples or specimens from my clan to further develop the wunderbare Waffen, or wonderful weapons in English. The German prince Fürst Hans de Arnot and his prized pitbull companions are the parents of Smokey and his siblings.
The views and narratives presented in this video and across this channel are works of fiction and are intended purely as an exploration of an alternate reality. Nothing shared here is presented as fact, nor is it meant to predict the future or dictate your personal beliefs. We encourage all viewers to use their own critical reasoning to form their opinions.
If you are like our other friends and would like to contribute to our channel, and you are interested in more content, help us increase our abilities by becoming one of our customers on the World Wide Web at our e-commerce website, dignityback.com. Enough with my digression. It would be very rude of me not to introduce myself. I am Professor Payne.